What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another match reaction. Another match reaction talking about a loss on the road. As the title says, 4 away defeats in a row. 13th away defeat in 17 away games and 10 points out of a possible 51 available. I'm not even home yet. Literally got off the coach 10 minutes ago. So yeah, not even home. Felt a lot longer coming back. But yeah, apologies that a little bit later as well, because I was just so angry and frustrated. Obviously, I'm still frustrated, still disappointed, especially in the way that we collapsed and lost the game. But starting with the lineup, like I usually do, got off the coach and heard that Grant Ward wasn't in the squad, which wasn't good. Hutchinson centre mid, Satiriou in the 10 first half. Butcher and Hunt were back, which was good news. But yeah, we actually started quite well in the early minutes. Nearly scored within the first 1 or 2 minutes. But then after that, it was all Northampton. Our ball retention was terrible. Couldn't keep the ball. Obviously, they were putting a lot of crosses, a lot of long throw-ins in the box. But we dealt with it. They didn't really cause us too many problems in the first half. Overall, it was an even game. Both sides had 8 shots. We had 4 shots on target. They had 3, and we had just a little bit more possession. But first half, pretty much dominated. Whenever we did get the ball, though, we looked dangerous on the attack. There was a few really good moments where we got into some good spaces, but it was either the touch or the options there were poor. Hutchinson touches today were really poor, especially in the first half. And overall, our wide players couldn't really get that final bit of quality. But yeah, we were getting dominated, especially in the midfield. I thought, for me personally, that was where the game was won and lost. Midfield, we were terrible all game pretty much. Butcher had an off game, but you can't expect him to be amazing every week like he has been for us. But yeah, you know, Terry Taylor and I think it's Liam Shaw, the other midfielder for them, they dominated the midfield. Like I said, ball retention poor. Whenever Martin won a header, and he won a lot of duels again today, there was no one around him. Satiriou is pretty ineffective in the 10. Hutchinson is nowhere near the same player as when he's in the 10. Sinclair and Thomas were poor as well. And yeah, but we did go in level at the break. You know, like I said, without them causing too much problems, without us being good and ball retention and winning duels. But we scored straight after half-time, pretty much. We caught them out down the right-hand side. Hutchinson played a good ball. He was obviously brought back into the 10, played a good ball to Sinclair. And even then, the first goal, he nearly managed to mess up, but it was a good finish in the end off the post. No chance for their keeper. And you're thinking, you know, can we build on it now? Going 1-0 up, we usually do well when we go 1-0 up, but after that, we pretty much collapsed as soon as they equalised, and it was not long after. It was a ball into the box at the back post. Their player beat Martin in the air, lost the first duel into the box, and I think it was Butcher lost the header, and I think it was Castillejo that scored. Really poor goal again. How many times from crosses and set pieces are we going to concede? Honestly, it's becoming a bit of a joke, just like the away record. And after that, yeah, the mentality, we just collapsed as soon as they equalised. We collapsed as a team, as a squad. And yeah, we really didn't do too much after. The only thing we've done, and it's a different game if it happens, and he should have scored. Sinclair had exactly the same chance from the pass from Hutchinson again, and he just put it straight at the keeper. And I think if it's 2-0, it's game over. But if you don't take the chances, you don't want to get anything from the game. But apart from that, we didn't really do too much second half, and then they go and score. Again, it was really poor from a lot of players, really. Everyone was out of position. Jack Hunt had to switch over, so he was marking 2 players. Thomas didn't track back his runner. But then the header from Guinness Walker, I think it was his first touch, near post. I've just seen it back on the highlights. Jed Ward should save it. Jed Ward should save it. But yeah, it didn't. And after that, like I said, we just collapsed pretty much. It was really quite poor from our point of view. Weak in a lot of areas today. In challenges, especially not winning duels, not doing the basics, not a lot of movement. And yeah, it was probably one of our better away performances. But that's saying something when we've lost 13 out of 17. And it's yet another one. So I don't know what to say. I don't really want to talk anymore because I'm still frustrated. But let me know if you agree or disagree. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks to everyone that is watching. Keep up the quality support. Leave a like. It always helps out. Subscribe. We'll be back on Thursday. There's no midweek game for us. We'll be back on Thursday to preview Rotherham and talk more about the game. But for now, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I'll see you in the next one. Up the gas.